say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Good boy.
Our day, rock and roll.
That was the best.
Non-scale victory. I couldn't put these boots on before, like I couldn't even get my feet in them, let alone do them up. And now I've managed to do them up, and I've actually got wiggle room. And because it's tighter around here, once before I managed to put my feet in there with a lot of effort, but they were way too tight and they made my feet go numb, but my feet aren't numb. Go me!
This is kind of what today looks like.
Why are your corners so white?
I don't know. Today's not been a good day at all. I hardly slept last night because of this cyst thingy. And fluff. I finally managed to get the iron stuff in me, like iron tablets, and I've had one single tablet and it's giving me silent reflux, which, if you didn't know, it's basically reflux that's happening but you don't get the like heartburn. This is actually worse than when you can get heartburn because you don't know it's happening, and previously it has burnt my lungs because of like how dangerous it is, and the iron tablets have caused this situation. But unfortunately when this happens, it then reacts with my swallow and I'm struggling to swallow.
Which is how she knows about it, even though it's silent reflux.
Yeah, because the pain and the restriction is just awful, and it's not pleasant.
No.
So yeah, we're gonna have to try and find ways to still eat lots of iron, but
You're not going to take the tablets?
I'm gonna give it a couple more times just to see if it's just my body needs to get used to it. Soph doesn't want me to because of what it's causing.
The thing is, you've had it before, and I'm pretty sure you tried something similar to this then. You didn't have it every day. Because
initially I did.
Yeah, but then you whittled it down, and you still struggled with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth, because you couldn't even eat all your tea because of it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's worth taking one tablet a week, which is then going to affect you for a day or two, at least, of that week.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think it's worth doing it.
It's just a nightmare of a juggling act, and yeah.
Because obviously it's also the fact that if you have silent reflux into your lungs, as I said earlier, you're greatly
get aspirated pneumonia
your chances
and stuff.
Of,
yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult because it's like a double-edged sword of needing to get it sorted, but the med's causing problems. It's kind of like my steroids. I need the steroids for my lungs, but it has a negative effect on everything else on your body. So that's not fun. Our neighbour, another neighbour, who lives like behind this wall, whereas the other issued ones is like over there. She asked us earlier saying if she remembers rightly, like, do we like have a rabbit because they had some stuff that they weren't going to eat and they were offering it to us. So obviously I said that Gizmo passed last year, and she was really apologetic, like, I really hope I haven't upset you by like asking you this, and I was like, no, not at all. Plus, like, we've always had, like, we talk to their children when they're out playing, we talk to them.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, she knew that we had previously had a rabbit because before our immediate neighbour moved, their daughter and their daughter would play out the front together, and at one point, like once or twice, they came to the door when we had Gizmo in the hallway.
yeah.
And I introduced them to Gizmo.
They
and
loved him so much that sometimes
my
they
God,
would
it was
even
so
knock on the
cute.
door specifically to see Gizmo.
Oh, they would say, "Can we play with Gizmo? Can Gizmo
It was
come
just
out
the
and play?"
best.
And oh my God, it was so cute.
It was.
It was so cute.
So yeah, that's obviously just really lovely. And they've been here a little while now, so obviously their children have grown. Like, their third child wasn't even... They weren't even pregnant
Weren't
with him.
even thought of.
No, so they've grown up next to us for
Yeah.
a good while. So yeah, their eldest daughter has even left us notes on our steps and put a rock over it. Like, we only by chance see it if we then go over there.
Yeah.
But she's left a number of
specifically
notes
drew
now.
pictures and things.
Yeah. So yeah, they are just the best. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just reassuring and nice to know. But
Yeah.
we're gonna do Sweet FA again now because Mum rang earlier, and we've now got to travel up to Exeter to collect a shit ton of lavender plants. She said it was gonna be a couple. She's
She said
bringing
it was-
20.
She said it was going to be a couple that she was going to bring down in September.
Yeah,
It's
19th of August.
the 19th of August.
Like, we've only just got the weeds cut.
Like,
I need to
literally.
put more weed killer down, so we can't even dig holes and put them in there yet. So we've got to try and keep them alive. And she said on the phone, she's like, "Now you got to keep them alive because it's a lot of money worth." Yeah, cheers, Mum. Pressure. I haven't even managed to get the stake in with the willow tree yet.
How many years have we had that? Like 3?
I think so, yeah. I think if we hadn't have had our boulders around it, it would have been like... But yeah, our boulders are keeping it at this angle at
Yeah,
the
a little
moment.
bit.
So, we got to meet her at 12:30. Have a little coffee.
Or a big coffee, you know. We're not scientists
No.
on this channel.
And then travel back, and then I'm going to have to recover for days before we can remotely do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping my ovary stops telling me it's there, and I don't feel as exhausted,
Yeah.
because I have lung pain.
Yeah.
I've had it for a few days now. But I don't think it's related to this infection, because my temperature is... This is the longest time I've ever had this low of a temperature this whole year. It's been 6 days now.
I don't even think you had this long a length of time without last year.
Probably not.
Because I feel like you didn't make a week last year at all.
I mean, it could be pleurisy, so it could just be like inflammation of the corticals or something. I'll put the word here of what it is. Like, so like the muscles and that in between my lungs. It could be that I'm getting the pain. It feels more like that because it's not there when I'm breathing. So it's like, to me, that's how I know that it's not my actual lung. But it still makes things very difficult.
Yes.
So, and now my throat hurts because of this whole swallow shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, apologies that yesterday's vlog was up late. By the time we got home, I couldn't be bothered to be
She's like, you say how it is, don't you?
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered.
I got halfway through editing it, and we had breakfast, and then I went and had a nap. I even had to nap longer, and then I woke up and I was like, I can't do it. I'm just too exhausted to function to edit the vlog. Like, normally it's not that hard to do either. Like, normally I can whack it out in a couple of hours, but not today.
And we all know from previous experience that I am bad at editing vlogs.
Steve doesn't do it.
No, I don't.
She doesn't even know how to add the video into this new funky app that I can use. But
That she's been using for like a year. So it's not that new.
No, it's really cool. I really like it.
But yeah, I don't know how to do it.
So when we were at the vets today, I had to fill out the new insurance form. I couldn't even remember Alba's age. Like, I've got such brain fog today that I couldn't do it.
To be fair though, when she said she was like 5.5, that doesn't sound right to me.
No. It seems too old. I mean, we still think of Pickle as being the little 2-year-old pup, but...
But we've lived here for 5 years, haven't we?
And
So-
Dixie's
so
not
how-
2 because
how
she was 2 when she had
5
pups.
months? How was she, like,
She was
5
tiny.
months-ish?
Every year we get a flashback on Facebook of the day that we brought our girls into this
Oh
house.
my god, it's so cute!
And we keep forgetting how tiny Alba was.
Oh, she was so small.
But at 5 months old, she would be tiny.
Her ears were like this. Really
And
cute.
Dixie was tiny.
Yes.
She's definitely a fully fledged adult now. But anyway, we're gonna go because this camera's getting lower.
It is. I have noticed I'm going like this.
You started off like, I think, yeah, you started off like this, and we're down like this now.
Again, real life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming on this day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.